Hello everyone. There is a show called Dragon's Den, and today we are going to review this
Welcome to
अलिअलि हेरौँ अनि अलिअलि स्किप पनि गरौँ अनि के बुझिन्छ पनि हैन त्यो हेरेर के बुझिन्छ अनि कुरा चाहिँ कन्क्लुजनमा पुगौँ है त ल.
Dragon's Den, where nail-biting drama is the business of the day, and where a brand new dragon is poised to bring both funding and fire. First to face Stephen Bartlett and the rest of the dragons, a London-based duo, Edward Hancock and Richard Simpson.
यो त अघि नै हेरेको आयो होइन चिजवाला थियो. लेट मी स्किप टु यो नयाँ अर्को त्यो चाहिँ बेसिकली के थियो भन्दा चिजवाला कम्पनी रहेछ अनि त्यसलाई चाहिँ कम्प्युटराइज गरेको रहेछ अनि पार्टनरहरूले चिजहरू उसलाई चिज दिन्छ उसले चाहिँ उसको कस्टमरहरूलाई चाहिँ सब्सक्रिप्सन बेसिसमा डेली टाइमली होइन टाइमली बेसिसमा चिज प्रोभाइड गर्ने त्यो बिजनेस थियो अनि राम्रै डिल भएको थियो. सो अर्को रमाइलो.
Next to face the build a business what?
Having kids for me was a big eye-opener. I felt guilty for going back to work. I felt guilty for not going back to work. I kind of didn't realise that you could do it both. I didn't realise that you could be a badass businesswoman and a mother.
Mother.
Hair extensions. I might need a hair extension myself.
Why change perfection, Tuka?
To get investment today, the main thing that it would mean is somebody else believes in my business as much as me. So I think to have that
as much as me
from a dragon would be just amazing. Hi dragons, my name is Ola Goldsmith. I'm so excited to be here today, requiring £70,000 in exchange for a 15% stake in my business. Naked Weave is a hair extension training academy. Fitting weave hair extensions are actually one of the faster techniques, so obviously they're more profitable. However, they were never really known for being discreet. So what I did is I completely upgraded the way we fit weave hair extensions. I completely hid all of these previously visible connections and I upgraded them for a technique that is almost undetectable. So what we want to do is help hair extension technicians worldwide to fit hair extensions more discreetly. So now I invite you for your questions. I'm sure you've got loads. I survived.
I'd actually like to have a look.
Oh, please do.
Training in the art of applying seamless hair extensions is the proposition on offer from Ola Goldsmith. She's asking for £70,000 in return for 15% of her business.
So how do you do that?
Well, you have to come on one of our training courses.
Ah, right. Okay.
The entrepreneur might be keeping her weave secrets close to her chest, but it seems that Deborah Meaden has had a brush with this type of product before.
Hair extensions came into my life when I did Strictly. I never imagined one head could take so many hair extensions. But they were very much applied like this. But yours really are quite invisible. So is it that the extension is different or the technique is different?
So it's the technique in which we apply them.
Right. And how much does it cost?
So a location course for a customer would be £455.
Okay, and can you describe where your business is at the moment and also put some numbers behind it?
Okay, so we are into our second year now. We turned over 192,000 in the first year with a gross profit of 104,000 and a net profit of 36,000. And then the first
104,000 pounds भनेको त यार 100 करोड भन्दा माथि हो त यार. के करोड जति हो? 110,000 लाख 10 लाख करोड 1 करोड भन्दा माथि हो नि त जे भयो नि. अनि हेयर एक्सटेन्सनमा 1 करोड भन्दा माथि बिजनेस गर्नु भनेको कस्तो मार्केट हो यार.
7 months of our current year, we have done 128,000 with a gross of 75 and a net of 2,000.
Got it. I've got to tell you, year one, from 0 to 192,000, Well done, you.
Thank you.
Tidy turnover for a fledgling business garners praise from Deborah Meaden. But has Stephen Bartlett spotted a kink in the Weave entrepreneur's business model?
So what happens if you teach me to be amazing at this technique, and then I say, do you know what, I'm going to start teaching people myself? That becomes quite self-destructive in the fact that the more people you train, the greater the competition becomes.
I mean, we've trained over 1,000 and it's 20 months in and we've not had that problem, and I'm not worried about that problem. I don't know why, but it just doesn't scare me. I just need to focus on this brand.
How many technicians are there in the UK?
So over 1,000.
Over 1,000?
Yep.
So basically what you're really saying is that if every technician in this country took your course of £400, you do £400,000.
Yeah.
Roughly.
कोर्स बेचिरहेको रहेछ कि उसले अनि ऊ टेक्निसियनले चाहिँ अब त्यो कपालको ड्रेसिङ गरिदिँदो रहेछ बेच्ने चाहिँ कोर्स रहेछ कम्पनी हो कि कोर्स चाहिँ रहेछ
So that really tells you the size of the market, even if you took 100%, is limited.
I think that we would train more technicians.
But you've told me it's only 1,000.
Well, I just agreed with what you...
No, but hold on. I've asked you a simple question. How many technicians are there in the whole country?
So I would say... I don't want to take too much of a stab in the dark, but it'd be way more...
You should know this.
I know, we have tried to research it, but there's limited information on it.
Is it 5,000? Is it 1,000? Is it
No, it's going to be more like 50,000.
50,000?
Yes. So the way that I looked at the market is even if we had a small percentage of those and then the new ones that train every year, say there's 10,000, even if we had 20%.
I think you're picking numbers from the sky.
A breakdown in communication leads Tuka Suleiman to lose confidence in Ola's understanding of the size of her market.
कस्तो त्यो स्टेट ड्रप गराइदियो क्या जजरले चाहिँ यो त्यो अन्टरप्रेन्योर जुन प्रेजेन्ट गरिरहेको छ उसको स्टेट चाहिँ एकदमै होइन आफ्नै एउटा जली ह्याप्पी गुड मुड अथवा एउटा उसको फ्रेम जुन थियो एकदमै त्यो फ्रेममा आएको थियो अनि अब अभियसली बिजनेस हो नम्बरको खेल हुन्छ नि त्यहाँ सो यिनीहरूले चाहिँ अब दे आर ग्राउन्डेड विथ द फ्याक्ट्स अनि के फ्याक्ट बुझ्न खोजे हो होइन सो त्यो फ्याक्टमा ऊ त्यो लुपमा पऱ्यो कि अब त्यहाँसम्म पुग्छ तर बिजनेस मोडलमा अलिकति कमी भयो जस्तो लाग्यो मलाई
Sarah Davies wants to know if the entrepreneur's business plan is any more robust.
What are you going to spend the 70 grand on?
So marketing, I do the marketing myself. I'm not really a marketing expert.
मार्केटिङमा किन यस्तो महँगो पर्दो रहेछ यार मार्केटिङमै मान्छेले कति करोडौँ खर्च गर्दो रहेछ होइन मार्केटिङ भनेको अभियसली इट्स नट अ जोक अनि मार्केटिङले नै टु सम एक्सटेन्ट विल मेक इट अर ब्रेक इट गर्न सक्दो रहेछ मार्केटिङले के
Okay, and so what does the dragon get in return?
I'm just going to work harder than I've ever worked before, if I'm completely
That's
honest.
lovely, but what's going to make me go, yes, I'm going to invest in this today because it's going to make me millions?
Well, I personally think that it would be introducing the sale of hair. So we want to not only teach them how to put the hair in, but we want to sell the hair as well. And that's when we're going to be building up to make millions.
कपाल पनि सेल गर्ने रहेछ क्या सिकाउने प्लस कपाल पनि सेल गर्ने त्यो जोजोले ट्रेनिङ लिया तिनीहरूसँग
What's stopping you introducing hair now?
Nothing really, nothing. We could go and get a bank loan and introduce hair today, but I just want to prove myself that little bit more.
Yeah, but Ola, hold on. You said I could just go to the bank, borrow some money and introduce hair.
Yeah.
Separately to that, you said the big thing that will really make money in this business is introducing hair.
Yeah.
So you can see where I'm going.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. The only thing holding me back is I'd just be nervous. And I don't want to owe loads of money out.
You said that's not a great answer.
I know, I'm sorry. I think that I am on my own in this business. I'm going to get emotional. And I just want somebody else to believe in me and also just come with me on the journey a little bit.
Whoa. Camera can't turn my Yeah, she's kind of she became emotional, I know. So man,
I don't know why I'm crying. I don't know why I've gone from like
10 she's excited also.
10 seconds, take a deep breath.
I'll be okay. I just need to pull
But
myself
it is
together.
what it is on the किनभने सबै यो डिफेन्स त गर्नु पर्यो नि त आफ्नो पिचलाई हैन
Ola, I think, firstly, don't be embarrassed for getting emotional. I think your mind has gone so fast with the excitement of being in here that you're losing a potential opportunity for investment because you're getting carried away. And sometimes you have to pause, as hard as it is, because you've got one opportunity and you never know, one of these dragons could change your life.
Peter Jones advises Ola to keep her eyes on the prize as she reveals her vulnerability in the den. Stephen Bartlett built a multi-million-pound business from his bedroom, and he wants to big up the aspirational entrepreneur's achievements so far.
I understand what it is to be a young person with an idea and to go out and create a business that did 6 figures in its first year is tremendous. And you're an inspiration for our generation because of that. But I can't get my head around this idea of training your competition. I feel like that's kind of decaying your business model. And so you need a future product or service that you can sell. And the only thing that you pointed at that I think has scale and growth potential is this hair.
100%.
But you haven't done it yet.
No.
And you want to do it with my money. So if it fails, what are we left with? We're left with this business, which I think is decaying for the reasons I've stated, but also it's not particularly growing very fast.
I promise it will grow. I know it will.
As an investor, I have to have evidence for that, and unfortunately, promises aren't enough. For me, it's not an investable business.
Okay.
And for that reason, I'm going to say that I'm out.
बेस्ट कुरा भने के प्रमिसेसले भन्दा नि फ्याक्ट्स हुनु पर्यो नि त सो
Stephen Bartlett doesn't share Ola's faith in her firm's future and becomes the first dragon to walk away from the deal. But has Sarah Davies seen a potential path to profitability?
she's like thinking of in
The penny's dropped for me now, and I understand. What you need to do is, you need to build your brand so that then you've got the brand to introduce the hair extensions.
That's what I want to do with the investment, not buy the hair.
Right. The problem is, it's not a credible enough brand to be able to launch product off the back of it.
Okay.
And the right point for you to take on investment is when you can prove that you've got the brand. So it's not an investable proposition for me today, so I'm out.
Ola, I think
Peter.
the product looks really good.
Yes.
I think that you've got a great business for yourself, but I can tell that you're lonely, right? And that's my sense. I think you need help and support. It might be that you need a mentor rather than, in my opinion, an investor right now. And for that reason, I'm going to say that I'm out.
business model.
Ola,
Yeah.
you're successful.
It's just
You've not convinced I'm not going to.
Me
Of not thing missing.
So good luck.
time being
encouragement.
yeah, like what Dana was.
Was Sarah Gleave, accompanied by four-legged friend Top.
He's a good lad.
Sarah was seeking £30,000.
You're walking around.
So far.
You intend.
As a business, this has not lit me our passion.
अर्को भिडियो हेरिदिउँ न त के रहेछ यतातिर ड्रागन्स डे नेक्स्ट 2 हेरिदिनु भयो है
Total transparency. The only dragon I would be interested in sharing with would be Deborah.
With stumped himself.
And you've got to work that out.
Price of the product, which would ultimately leave Tuka Suleiman. Price of the product, which would
ल ठिक छ सो इनफ वी जस्ट कभर्ड एउटा पिच चाहिँ कभर भयो सो जुन त्यो हाम्रो एयर एक्सटेन्सनको पिच थियो त्यसको त्यति नै गरौँ आजको लागि र फ्रम द्याट पिच वाट वी क्यान सी इज द्याट द फाउन्डर वाज काइन्ड अफ प्यासनेट अबाउट इट होइन एन्ड एभ्रिथिङ वाज गुड रेभेन्यू पनि राम्रै भइरहेको थियो 1 इयरमा नै 600 समथिङ थाउजन्ड पाउन्ड्स भएको भनेको द्याट्स नट अ जोक होइन तर के भइदियो भन्दा त्यो स्केलेबल भइदिएन के हुन्छ भन्दा अभियसली मनी राखेपछि त्यो मनीको रिटर्न पनि राम्रै आउनुपर्छ नि त तर कुनै बिजनेस चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ भन्दा जुन अहिले टाइमसम्म आएको छ त्यो बिजनेस के त्यहाँसम्म मात्र आउनु डेस्टिन थियो या त्यो स्टार्टिङ पोइन्ट थियो भनेर बुझ्नु पऱ्यो नि त तर उसको बिजनेस मोडल स्टडी हेर्दा चाहिँ त्यो नै फाइनल पोइन्ट या डेस्टिन टु बी अप टु हियर भने जस्तो बिजनेस मोडल भइदियो त्यो होइन त्यही भएर ब्रान्डिङ अलि भएन भनिरहेको थियो त्यहाँ त्यही भएर त्यो फेल खायो त्यही पनि या सो या आई डोन्ट नो वाट उसले के गरेको भए राम्रो हुन्थ्यो चाहिँ थाहा भएन तर जस्ट एउटा स्मल रिभ्यू चाहिँ त्यही नै हो है ओके